welcome back everyone to another episode of Mumbles. Now first things first, I'm going to address the pink elephant in the room. I sound a little funny. I'm sick. I waited till the last possible minute that I could to record these next 3 videos over the next 3 days. And I know I still don't sound very good. The good news though is that I am not contagious for you viewers. You will not get sick from watching my video. Thank goodness I am not contagious for you guys. That is the main thing. It's the only thing I care about. I got to a point where I was not contagious for my viewers, which is a good thing. So now that we've addressed that, let's do a game review. Game review, a game review. Oh yeah. Now I apologize if I sniffle or sneeze or anything. As I said, I'm sick. But today we're going to be reviewing DreamBreak. Now what the heck is DreamBreak? Well, DreamBreak is a game. Yes, Mumbles, we know it's a game. I know you know it's a game, but it is a game. DreamBreak is a game that follows Eugene, a janitor. Now this janitor is thrust into an international conflict and he must figure out his way through it. That is the basic premise of this game. There's a lot of games out there that follow this kind of premise, but this game does it the right way in my opinion. So, now let's get into the meat and bones. First off, the graphics in this game, this is made to look like the old-fashioned retro type games. They did a great job with it. The graphics are still very shiny, very colorful. The soundtrack in this game is very good overall. They have some nice little sounds in there, nice little soundtracks. All that stuff is very good. Now the controls in this game, for the most part, are easy, but on the Xbox One, when I first started to play this, I was a little bit lost and confused and I didn't know what I was doing. Now this was quickly ramified. It does not have a steep learning curve, but be aware that the controls can be a little bit confusing to start with. Now, let's talk about the gameplay. This game is very much a point-and-click adventure, but you're not pointing with the Xbox One. You're using the controller to move yourself around, but it is still classified as a point-and-click adventure. But it has something a little bit different from most other point-and-click adventures. This game has arcade/minigame built into it. So for example, since you are the janitor, at one point you will have to fix a toilet. Now this involves playing that classic game of pipes where you have to connect the pipe from one end to the other. Also, some other mini games such as where you're in a taxi and you're being chased by robots and you have to basically get away from the robots. So there's all kinds of different things in this game. It's a very nicely built game and I'm very happy that I got the chance to review it and play it. But there are some cons. Now the first con to this game is the length. This game takes approximately 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. It's not a very long game. And that is one of the major things that's going to affect the score. Because a 2-hour game for $10, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? I know you guys know what I'm saying. Now, I could overlook it if it was a 2-hour game and it had a lot of replayability. But unfortunately, the second con is replayability. This game does not have a lot of replayability. Once you beat it, you're probably not going to play it again. Even though it does have multiple endings. It does have multiple endings. So maybe you will, but my third con is that these multiple endings don't really, I wish they would have had more of an awe and satisfy factor. Overall, great game, but the endings were just kind of, I can see this is evil, I can see this is good. You know what I mean? Not a lot of moral conflict right there. So, all that's really left to ask is, what does this game get on our Mumbles review? Without a doubt, DreamBreak, you get a 6 out of 10. Overall, a great game. If now remember, this 6 out of 10 is ranking it against all of those great games out there. If you're just looking at arcade games by themselves, you know, smaller, shorter titles that don't do much, this has to get at least an 8 in arcade games by themselves. But with it being but you have to grade it fair against all games, so it gets a 6 out of 10. Still a nice little score. Great little game, little short, but overall you should definitely check it out if you like point-and-click adventures, because this is something that you're going to enjoy. Anyways guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye everyone, take care.